as it goes all.
Oh, cha-ching. Oh, I got a Facebook notification.
There we go. We're live. I forgot to put the fucking beginning on there.
Oh, damn. Are we back on Facebook? Chris and Aaron are live now. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. We're back on the face page.
Yeah.
Somehow. But we're here.
I know you don't care, and I know you probably haven't even heard.
I bet you I have.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, the new chick singer?
From Dead Sarah.
Yes.
I got a question about that. And whatever. You're doing a project. It's your thing.
Like Dead Sarah.
Like Dead Sarah.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
You're mediocre. You're still struggling. I don't know if they're what they're doing for money. They're barely getting by. Who would call? What would be the equivalent of calling? Let's say Joey Jordenson's still alive.
Yeah.
Wednesday wants to go do Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he calls you to be singer for the Murder Dolls. But you're doing your thing. You're writing your music.
Let's say I'm in our blind and we're doing our own thing. And
you're doing your own thing for the last 10 years. You're writing. You have full creative control over everything.
And then Jordy said, would I go? Yeah, I'd go. It'd be an experience.
It would be. Now,
if Wednesday didn't want to do it, then so be it for whatever reason. But you really could go. You could go be Jordy Jordison going out and doing them. You could do the same thing. You could call himself the Murder Dolls, even though it was Wednesday and Joey were the Murder Dolls.
Joey Wednesday was writing lyrics. Joey was writing all the music.
That's right. Well, he had all the lyrics, and then a lot of the ones off the first album were like old Frankenstein and drag queen songs.
Yeah, so they're
just pumped up, pumped and metaled up.
Yeah, so.
But I also
where a lot of
all that money could go also too, could go into fucking contributing to my fucking project too.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the whole other thing too. I couldn't give a fuck about that one. That's just fucking cash grab. Oasis.
Oh, yeah, of course it's a cash grab.
I'm just like, fuck's sake. Who the fuck cares? Well, if it wasn't for fucking memes, I wouldn't even fucking know.
I know, right?
Like, seriously. Speaking of, when I started asking you about songs written firsthand, off of firsthand experiences.
Oh,
and it was taken from a meme. It was from a picture of Dolly Parton in 1977.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this.
I have not.
Have you seen that?
I've seen that picture, yes.
Dolly Parton, 1977.
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, right?
I can probably...
I wasn't so fucking shocked. So I'm like, okay, yeah, she's hot. So what's so fucking special about this?
The meme said, I want to know what the hell Jolene had. And that's what made me think of, like, these songs that are first-hand written. They're taken from first-hand experiences. Not a narrative. Not, because I can tell you right now, I don't believe that Wednesday's gone grave robbing USA.
I don't think so. We're frozen on the face page.
Are we?
We're frozen on the face. Well, at least mine's frozen here.
Oh, maybe you're frozen.
Maybe I'll see if I can find this again.
I can't even find it.
I can't find that.
Yeah, I got it. We're live. We're moving.
It must have just been me that froze.
Yeah. So I did a little bit of reading on this whole Jolene thing, and
Oh, mine's back up, and we got subtitles again.
yeah, I know you love this.
I love the subtitles.
Because I'm just like, so I'm reading about. Okay, one, her name wasn't actually Jolene. That was just for
Syllable purposes,
maybe
Or-
rhymed or something.
or
I
the-
don't know.
or the,
Because you know what? Also, the KKK did not take Joey's baby away.
no, but he said that because fucking Johnny Ramone, he said it was very racist.
He apparently has like a very big Nazi
Yeah,
collection.
that's why he said the KKK.
Yeah.
As reference to the racist,
Yeah.
to Johnny Ramone's race. Yeah. But she probably changed the name because if it got big, she wanted that one coming back collecting royalties.
There's probably something to do with that, or suing just because of likeness. No, so
Or because maybe the other one's name really wasn't like good. Maybe it was like Bertha or something. And Bertha.
there's a few pictures out there of some redhead.
Yeah.
Not even close to what I showed you.
Yeah.
And rumors were that she worked in a bank. Dolly Parton's manager / husband was going to this bank and depositing the checks.
Wow.
Jolene may have been a little bit of a gold digger.
Oh, she was the fucking
It's
redhead.
it's probably not what she brought. It's maybe who she brought.
Okay, well, I got something else for you.
What's that?
I fucking was gonna write this down, but goddamn, I forgot to because I thought, oh fuck, I'll remember it.
Yeah, of course you will.
No, but anyways, there's this dude. He's like, I think he's in Tennessee. He's a preacher. They say it's actually Elvis. And then he won't take a DNA test. He's got a crooked finger like the other Elvis. He fucking got a scar on his face. Yeah, they fucking dude, they Elvis. And he said nobody will understand until I die, and then because he's gonna let a book out or a report or something. That's fucking Elvis. I can't remember the guy's fucking name when he's calling himself now. Oh yeah, and apparently he referred to himself accidentally as Elvis a couple times.
Bob Joyce,
That's the one.
Arkansas. Many believe this is Elvis.
Arkansas, Tennessee.
Yeah. Bob Joyce has been sighted at Graceland on Christmas.
He was in his daughter's fucking funeral with entourage around him, security around him.
I gotta look something else up here. That guy looked a little young. He'd be 90 years old. That guy is nowhere near looking.
I know. I've seen some fucking 90-year-olds and they're fucking like that that take care of themselves.
Now,
plus he's in the fucking he's got the government behind him too, so they're gonna keep him looking young.
I don't know if the government's behind him.
Oh no, he was at a witness protection or something like that.
Yeah.
That was some rabbit hole I fell down.
Yeah, no, I've fallen around a couple. There's a guy that's got this like burned up face.
Yeah.
That looks and sounds like Michael Jackson. Now, mind you, the fact that Michael Jackson was seriously in debt. He was planning a big world tour while he's seriously in debt. Like he was thinking that he's going to go on tour to get himself out of debt.
Right.
They start planning it. The logistics, excuse me, probably don't add up to what do you do? You're worth more dead than you are alive.
Yeah, you kill yourself.
Just a second.
And you have and you have the money to do so and make it actually work.
Yeah.
But
just making sure there wasn't a dog in there. Yeah, you're worth more than dead than you are alive. So I'm just like, I saw it was on an interview. I would have to find it. It was on, I believe it was on, who's that old guy on
more.
CNN?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Guy that's been married like 18 times.
Don't want to CNN. CNN's all politics and bullshit. Not my cup of tea, goddammit. Dan Rather?
Wolf, no.
Walter Cronkite?
No.
I don't know, those are the two fucking reporters I know.
I can't think of what his name is. Oh, there's Pat. Pat, who's that guy that's on CNN that's fucking been married a whole bunch of times? Pat's probably sober and he probably knows. Pat is sober because Pat doesn't do things.
The old guy that interviews people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don King or King Steve King. Something King.
Yeah. So he was on this this King show. I can't think of what his name is now.
I can't think of the show, but I know the one you're talking about. His last name's King.
Yeah.
Not Stephen King.
Here's the interview, but it doesn't say who's interviewing him. It's on Instagram, and this guy's face is just like looks totally burnt up. It's really bad. I don't know. What was the other songs? Somebody asked me if November Rain was a first-hand thing. I was like, no. The videos were. November Rain is actually cutting for
Appetite.
It was supposed to be on Appetite, but they said label was like, oh, we can't put Sweet Child of Mine and November Rain on the same album. I think
November Rain wouldn't have fit though.
It wouldn't have fit on that one. No.
On that album.
No. But apparently Axl has been playing with November Rain for years. I would love to hear a fucking raw cut of it. Where there's no fucking synthesizer orchestra that he put on.
Yeah.
And Slash came into the studio and said, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" I would love to hear that. Where
Larry King.
That's his name. Yeah, Larry King. Yeah, there's an interview, Larry King, of this dude. Face is all. He looks like he was in a fire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe some sort of chemical peel. Yeah, but Elvis would be like 90. But in the defense of your fucking little rabbit hole that you went in,
yeah.
My concept of age is fucked up beyond belief.
So is mine.
Because Mrs. Aaron's grandmother is 104 years old.
Yeah.
In 6 months, she's going to be 105.
It's insane, yes.
Still has a lot of the wins. Mobility, not so much sometimes. But I'm telling you, when I hear people dying when they're 88,
yeah,
I'm like, oh fuck, they're like young.
I know, right?
Because I'm like,
we're not that far off of there.
Yeah, because I'm not that far off. I still feel young. And then you got this 105-year-old woman over here. And I'm just like, I have no concept of time as it is. If it wasn't for like the offspring, I wouldn't even know how old I was. Probably you included. You're like, and all of a sudden, like the birthday comes around, and you're like, wait a second, you're how old?
Exactly.
Wait a second, that makes me, holy fuck. I get that. Last time we talked about the whole bullshit of the fight for your right.
Oh jeez. What have we got on that now?
Nothing.
Oh good.
Nothing. I was just thinking of things
Good.
in my head.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It is. I'm sorry. There's just some things you just can't. You can't resurrect. They should have stayed dead.
I was sitting there at work today. I was putting fucking decals on a fucking truck. My fucking wristband, my watch is fucking vibrating. What the fuck? So notification from Instagram. BC Wilderman has sent you a reel.
Which one did he send you?
I don't know. I haven't watched them yet. And then whatever, I'm busy, so I start doing. But like 10 minutes later, notification from Instagram. BC Wilderman has sent. This has gone on like 4 or 5 times now within like an hour or two. And I was thinking to myself, you know what we need to have? We need to have a segment. The shit Benny sent us last week. And we can
I would like to. I've thought about this. I've thought about comparing what he sends me to what he sends you. And then I would also like to try and get a hold of someone else that he sends things to. Because I swear these things are individually to individual taste.
The shit Ben sent us this last week.
Yeah.
That's going to be our new segment. The shit that Ben sent us last week. And we're going to post all the fucking shit that you sent us. And I didn't even fucking watch them, and I was already laughing. Because I'm like, holy fuck. Ben just keeps sending reel after fucking reel.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was getting them at, like, at lunch around noon today.
No, we probably got, I'm with that. We got the same thing, though.
I don't think we probably got the same thing. What did I get from him? Yeah, no, that was at 3:30. Here's at 11 o'clock.
I love it.
Here's at 8:30 this morning. I didn't even watch this one yet.
Well, let's go all the way. Hang on. First of all, let's count.
Today?
Today.
No, that was yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 for today.
Yeah, I have 7 or 6. I don't know if the first one, but the last one he's got something called blasphemy.
Yeah, I got that one too. Okay.
And the one above that is, oh Jesus Christ. A couple of cucumbers.
Oh no, I got fucking pillows fighting pillows.
Well, I got cucumbers. One in the salad and one in an ass or something like that.
I got the dude with the fucked up hand doing something about Slayer and Burger King. I didn't even watch that one because I find that guy annoying. What do you got? Do you got Hell's Bells by AC/DC doing Darth Vader?
Who's it by?
The Michael Mercy. Vader annihilating the rebels in Rogue One to Hell's Bells.
So not only does he send these fucking things out, he individually picks these fucking things.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, because there's certain things that I don't think.
He's like a woman going Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Oh, they would love this one.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone loves this so much.
Yeah. Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris, Chris is gonna like this one. I'll send this down. Individually.
Because Ben sounds like an old English.
Okay. I wonder if Ronwin got some.
Yeah, I would have to ask him and see what he gets too.
So if he's listening to this at one point.
At one point. Oh, I got a new shirt today. Or it's an older shirt. I just finally washed it.
That's the second rodeo.
This is my second rodeo.
And I got the official.
This is the start of my clothing line. It's going to be called.
Second rodeo?
No, it's going to be called Atrocious Clothing for Atrocious People.
Nice. This is my official Electric Jet merchandise.
Yeah. You can pick up yours at on the 21st, which is like just under 2 weeks away.
Well, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I think.
Yeah. It's gonna be a damn good show.
Damn fine. I will be attending. He will be attending.
I'll be there. I'll be doing my my best Gary Holt impression, which I saw back in like 2011, 2012. When was that?
It was 2011, 2012.
Somewhere around there.
I don't know what was what.
When we saw Exodus,
Zombie and Slayer.
and Slayer.
Yeah, I would think so.
I gotta look that up. It was World Painted Blood. Slayer came out in 2009, so that would have been like 10 or 11. Probably more close to 11.
Yeah, because you were working on
The
Olympics at the Thames.
World Painted Blood Tour. Best albums and seasons. Yeah, I'm gonna.
When did Slayer, Rob Zombie, and Exodus come to Vancouver last?
I found this on the web.
What does Siri say?
Found that on the web. Rogers Arena, August 3rd.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
August 3rd. This was published. This was published March 28th, 2011.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that was a review of the show. So yeah, so it'd be the 11th. Or 2011.
Hell on Earth, Slayer, Rob Zombie, and Exodus. Here's an actual video of the show. Yeah, no, so because I'm gonna do 2 bands at night.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you do with the other one?
Stolen Goods.
Oh, nice.
And so and that is 100% based on me seeing Gary Holt do it. And I was like, there's no fucking way that guy gets to do it,
And
and I can't.
That's right.
And then I was like, fuck no, I'm tired. I'm gonna be I'm gonna, like 1 week, I'm gonna be out. Because I don't do it on a regular basis.
Yeah. Well, the Electric Jets don't jam often.
No, we do our show. We practice like once before we do a show.
Well, whatever
Our set list is set.
whatever you did at Todd's place, like if you practice
We
that day.
did a week before.
do the same thing because you guys killed that.
That one was, and we've said that one was probably like when we played here. That was we didn't practice at all. We were going to do our set twice that night,
Yeah.
and we didn't. Like we were gonna go through it once, and then we were gonna do it again. And it's just like, but we didn't. We got some S&M that night, which was fucking. It
Spectacular.
was spectacular.
The first ever.
People love that one. I share that with people. They're like, "Yeah, no, that's you guys." Yeah. So that was all good. When he's just Larry King. No, it was all but nothing but good that night.
Yeah, but you guys.
Canada Day, that was probably our best one that we've done. A lot of people told us, "Yeah, you guys are like borderline stealing shows," and I was like,
You guys were tight.
we were tight that night. Probably should have gone on later, but at the same time, we like going on
Earlier.
early. That way you go on, you play, and then you're relaxed for the rest of the night.
It was after you because there's you someone else and then never.
Teos went first. Kicking Rock.
Yeah, it was Kicking Rocks. Cover
Yeah,
band. It was
yeah.
a cover band. Yeah.
And then
Never
there's another one.
another.
No, never. There was 6 bands that night. I got a poster here. Wait, when did we go to? No, we went to Mexico first.
Do we? Yeah,
It was in
we
April. We went in April. The show was in July.
went before Canada Day.
Yeah.
We were back before Canada Day.
Here it is. Teos. Oh, Super Distorter went fourth. That's what it was. Super Distorter. Then Never Another. Then Amber.
Yes.
To finish the set. Yeah, no, that was still a good set too. But a better set is going to be on September 21st.
I think so. So you better. And if it's not, you know what? You better go find out.
Yeah, you know what? Go find out. Find me. Tell me to my face. I don't care.
Yeah. It's called criticism. Constructive criticism.
I can take it.
That's right.
It's gonna be good. Back to the beginning. I have a question for you.
All right, we go back to the beginning.
So the drummer is out. There's 2 guitar players. One of them is the guy that
Linkin
raps.
Park?
Linkin Park.
Yeah.
So the drummer is out.
Yeah.
He's so it's 8 or 9 years since Chester Bennington died. They haven't done shit since.
No.
8 or 9 years is a fucking long time
To be gone, it is.
to be gone. You change what you do. Like I can understand that. You know, you're not the same person.
Right.
He's gone. Guitar player's gone. New singer and Emily Armstrong. Is it Linkin Park? When half the band is gone and one gets replaced and then there's going to be probably hired guns. They might have a name behind them,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not.
But they're not Linkin Park.
They're
Well, it's just like Kiss. How much? reincarnations of that has been.
There's actually, I heard there's a term for this.
What?
It's called a legacy band.
Is that what it's called?
That's what they're calling it. Is that what it is?
I don't know. How much albums did they have?
I had a hard time the last time that I saw Slayer. World Painted Blood. Lombardo wasn't. No, Lombardo was there, but Hanneman wasn't.
But that's not because Hanneman quit.
No,
That's because Hanneman died.
hadn't died yet when we saw him. At,
Okay, but he was sick. He was
Yeah.
very close too.
He was close.
He was on the road to dying. So really, that's considered the same boat. If you're too if he had, I'm sure if he had any fucking disagreement.
Holt was just filling in.
Right, I'm sure if Hanneman had any disagreement with it, he would have said something.
No, Holt was
Because he
handpicked.
was also too, he's a fucking original member of Slayer, so he's 1/4 owner of it. So fucking so that is helping, and that also too is helping him pay the more Slayer makes, the more his medical bills get paid.
Technically, I think he's a little bit more than 1/4.
Whatever, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
The way I would do it, it'd be 4 fucking
It
guys.
was. I would be that way too. Holt was handpicked. And the fact that when we saw him play that night, the amount of times that I've listened to Slayer, like recorded Slayer, and how he fucking played that night. After we watched him play with Exodus, sure we only caught half of the set.
Then we cut the last bit of it.
We caught the last 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah, we were there just like a song before fucking Toxic
We had
Waltz.
problems getting through the gate.
Yeah, so we were there fucking like
Last song is Strike of the Beast, and they did Toxic Waltz, and we saw him do 2 more before that. I can't remember what they were right now.
we didn't catch much of them.
No, we didn't catch much of them, but just the fact that he played that 30 to 40 minute set, Zombie, and then was fucking on top of everything with Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's been doing it for I don't know how long. Just says underrated as far as guitar players go.
For sure, and I even think Exodus should have been on the Big 4 rather than Anthrax myself.
There's things I've been hearing about how kicking Anthrax off of the Big 4
Oh, why?
because of the fact of things like how did they had one big album sale. They tried to sell out and it failed when they brought in John Bush. I guess back in the day, which was like on a Tuesday, I guess John Bush was something of somebody
Yeah.
because there's, I don't know why almost 40 plus years later that they're talking about how James Hetfield went to John Bush and asked him to sing for Metallica because he didn't think he was a good enough singer / guitar player. And they wanted to bring John Bush in.
I didn't know who he talked to, but I did hear about that at the beginning.
Yeah,
He did a lot
and
of
I'm
singing.
just like, why am I? I'm like, I don't think I ever heard this story before. You know, all I keep hearing about is the hate shit between, the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Or the Fields up to the States.
The Hatfields and the Mustaines. Sorry, I got the names mixed up. That's like seriously, that's gotta be like no bad publicity.
No,
You know that Dave and James are talking on the phone at the
Of course
same
they
time, and Lars is listening in.
they're fucking circle jerking each other. Ah, look at all the money we got. Let's pretend we hate each other.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. one's making more than the other.
Hey Dave, what you say you go on TV tomorrow and bitch about me, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'll subsidize you.
Drop a tier, you'll get us all more money.
Yeah,
Our album sales will go up the more tiers you drop.
yeah. There's some fuck.
Say you wrote the first album too, then I got the surge in it.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you watch, and I've watched it, and I'm sure you have too, the Big Four,
Yeah.
when you see like Dave Mustaine and Lars talking backstage to each other, and they're like talking about their kids and stuff like that, and they're like, wow, that kid's like how old now? Oh no, he's still just watching. I thought he said something. It's just fuck, I can't. Oh, here's one for you.
Oh yeah, we got lost on track. I was just thinking.
Because it was from like weeks ago. I saw it.
All right.
Corey Feldman owning how fucking shit he is on fucking guitar. Have you seen this?
That was like Howard Stern or something, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Was that no? No. But I did see that though. He's saying.
And he's like, I know I suck. He goes, but you know what? Know what makes it so much awesome I know that I suck? Is that Guitar Player Magazine has tried to transcribe my fucking guitar solo. And he's like, if that's not a fucking like rush right there.
Well, it would be.
It would be. Now, I can do some rhythm. I can play the bass. My solo would sound just like that.
Yeah, so would mine, of course.
It would totally sound like that. The best thing that I could do for a guitar solo would be like a Murder Dolls solo.
Yes, like 3-4 notes or something.
Yeah. I can't think of one that I'm thinking of right now. No, I can't think of it right now.
Bloodstained Valentine, that's a pretty simple.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of right now. I can hear it in my head.
I know I can hear it too.
Get out of my head. No, it's off of that album though.
Bloodstained Valentine, I'm telling you, I hear it right now.
The one that goes wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, like that. It's just.
Yes, that's the one. That's Bloodstained Valentine. I'm pretty sure. 99.9% sure. If not, it's because I'm fucking stoned. Yeah.
Whatever you got on against it, I don't even think that has us.
I'm telling you, dude. You keep looking it up. I keep telling you the answer.
Yeah.
It's Bloodstained Valentine.
Yeah.
Because I can hear it too.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah. So the fact that he was sitting there and he's owning it, I gotta give the guy credit for fucking owning it, or maybe somebody's telling him to own it.
Well, if you don't own it, if you're gonna come out and say that you were fucking great and you know you fucking suck, and you come out and say, otherwise you're just gonna be Ace Frehley saying he fucking taught Eddie Van Halen everything he knows.
That I love, because of the fact that the whole thing it was him and Peter are fucking back in, or maybe they were all in California recording.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if that was when he fucking took his fucking Porsche up the fucking hills and fucking smashed it.
Recently? Not recently.
No, in 77.
Yeah. But he did it in 74 too, because back in the fucking day when remember when they had the Kiss radio station on XM radio?
Yeah.
I listened to that. And yeah, I've heard the songs a billion times, but every time it stopped, it gave some cool tidbits of information.
Yeah.
Fucking on the cover of Hotter Than Hell, when Ace is looking away, like they used to fucking airbrush to touch up your shit. He fucking went up a fucking hill to see how fast his car would go down.
The Hollywood Hills.
Was that it? And
Yeah.
he crashed his fucking car. And then he had to go for fight, and he had like his side of his face was all fucked up, so he could only put face paint on one side, and the airbrusher had to airbrush
Yes.
the other side.
I got that from Paul Stanley's book.
Was that Paul Stanley's
Yeah,
book?
that was Paul Stanley's book.
I thought it was from when Kiss was had their radio station on XM.
No, but it was also in that too.
The night before shooting, he's got to take his fucking car up the road and fucking see how fast he can drive it
Yeah,
down.
what cover was that?
Haunted in Hell, 74.
Yeah, okay, so
Second album.
yeah, the second album. They may have gone to California twice to record. Who knows? All I know is that right before Van Halen is signed, and it was Gene Simmons that found him. A lot of people don't know that.
He didn't do much for him, but he released him from there because this record company said they don't want to sign him because he's associated with Kiss or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, I cut your contract, go sign with whatever record or whatever.
Yeah. So, but Gene and Paul were down at I believe it was the Whiskey. I could be wrong. And they were there to see a band called The Boys, which had Don Dawkins. Don Dawkins is the headliner with his band The Boys, and George Lynch. Sorry, George Lynch is the guitar player of the Boys. Don Dawkins is also the singer
For the Boys.
I might be wrong in that one too. But they're there to see these guys because they're like, people are like, you gotta go see The Boys.
Yeah.
Opening is Van Halen. David Lee Roth is telling Eddie, fucking turn around. Brother Van Halen on the drums.
The monkey on the drums.
Whatever his name was.
Alex,
thank you. Alex is fucking doing his thing. One of the most underrated bass players of all time, Michael Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mostly because of the fact that, one, a great backup singer.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fantastic backup singer. Were his bass lines fucking,
Were they fucking epic?
No.
They're simple. But
they
solid.
did what they had to do between Alex and Eddie.
That's right.
Not only that, but in his prime, David Lee Roth. This guy was the fucking glue.
He was the front man for him.
Yeah, but Michael Anthony was the glue to that. He fucking brought it together. I don't think there's any other bass player.
And that's what fucking Sammy Hagar will tell you too. Fucking those.
That's why he keeps them.
Yeah, they're friends.
He knows.
They're good friends and they fucking play well together.
Yeah, and so they signed Van Halen, but Gene wanted to change the name because he's like, ooh, Van Halen, I don't think anybody's gonna buy into that shit. Well, history. Every time I hear this happened just the other day as well, and it makes me go on a fucking 2 minutes of aggression while I'm driving. I'm not gonna do it now because it's not the same.
Oh.
But it makes me go off while I'm driving and I'm listening to like either Ozzy's Boneyard or Hair Nation or something like that, and a Sammy Hagar Van Halen comes on. I go fucking right off on our fucking international incident tour.
Yeah.
Where we ended up at fucking Cabo Wabo.
Yeah.
Which is
Sammy's bar.
Sammy's bar. and that one dude that just fucking couldn't sing.
Yeah.
We were there at the fucking peak of it. The place was packed by their second set.
Actually, we got in there.
It was empty.
It was empty, yeah.
But that was because we got there before the band started.
That's right.
First set, second set, and into the third set. I can't remember. We watched all those. But by the end of the second set, the place was packed.
Yeah, he was
And people were, like when he's playing his saxophone to the fucking, I think it was a Billy Joel song for some reason.
Sure, something I can think of with a saxophone.
Yeah. But it just took me back to that other dude.
The one
He was mumbling the fucking words to the first song.
That's because he couldn't speak English. He was mumbling them, so you could kind of hear him, but you can't. See,
I'm sorry yes, you are in Mexico. I'm gonna give you that. Finding guys that can sing in English, the other guy could, but his voice was higher. To do the grunge songs that they started their set off with,
yeah.
I don't think he would have fit.
Well, probably not.
The other guy's voice would fit.
But you have to know the songs.
But you have to know the songs. And my thoughts are, you are in one of the most famous fucking bars in the world.
Yeah, you don't go on stage there to practice.
No. This is not a fucking practice. This is not a fucking drill. This is the fucking real deal. The fucking fire alarm has been pulled. You gotta fucking evacuate the building.
Stand up or get the fuck
That's
up. Because you know what? If the guy wasn't there, he wasn't there for the whole time. He kind of strummed a chord or two on guitar. Like a literal chord or two per song.
And I'm thinking that you are in that bar. Yes, it wasn't busy that night. Yes, it was like a Wednesday.
But it was busy. It was busy towards the end.
But at the same time, you are in a fucking tourist town.
That's right.
You gotta fucking. You don't take a night off. Would you ever take a night off?
No. That guy's fucking horrible.
Would you take a night off for your $10?
No. My $10 is coming home. $10. I don't know what you're fucking playing.
I think we talked about that last time.
I think so. I don't know what the fuck you're playing these days.
I don't think either of us knew that someone was dying or dead.
Fuck, I remember IOB played the Railway Club. We got $5 between the whole fucking whack.
Well, that's because somebody drank your fucking tab.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have much of a fucking tab though either. That was
the Railway sucks.
It actually was kind of cool.
It's a nice place to play. I haven't played there, but all I can say is that getting gear up there, I've only heard the horror stories.
Hire yourself a Mexican.
Hire yourself a Mexican, exactly, to get up the thing. I'm sitting on, and I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm waiting for the universe to tell me when. I'm sitting on a winning lottery ticket right now.
Nice.
I've won a whole $20.
Oh fuck, dude.
I'm waiting for the universe to tell me when to cash it in and get another ticket.
Well, what if the universe tells you you're not? If the universe hasn't spoken up within like a year, it's fucking expired.
Mm-hmm. That's just it. And honestly, I'm thinking, I do the dream.
You know what we should do?
I do the dream.
You know what we should do?
What?
We pull up the Ouija board and ask it.
We should.
We should
bring it next week.
Oh.
Next week?
Yeah. No, let's save that for a Halloween show. Let's do a Halloween show.
Sure.
I'm too scared to open it.
Yeah. So, no, we're gonna do a Ouija board.
I don't know if Jackie
on the fucking show. Oh, she won't be fucking involved.
Okay. It's not all over the internet. How come shit's falling out of the shelves?
She won't be involved. I know that for a fact. Yeah, no, we'll do that. I love that idea.
All right.
Let's
do it for a Halloween show.
Well, let's look at
Gotta do the Monday before Halloween.
For
Wednesday.
some reason, the Monday before Halloween, I think we're interviewing Blackie.
No, that's Wednesday, the day before Halloween. That's the 30th, the day before Halloween.
Or is it the 30th?
Yeah.
Why did I think? Oh, that's November. Wait. October
30th.
30th. Okay.
The Wasp show. Halloween is the 31st.
Oh yeah. Okay. I still use some nickels for that.
Yeah. Bring me on the show.
Yeah. No. Well.
But the Monday before the fucking Wasp
is the
show
28th.
is the 28th. Let's do our Halloween show.
Yeah. We'll do a Halloween show. We've done.
Dress
we
up in
did
your
one
best
last year.
S&M gear.
I got something for you that I was gonna. I keep meaning to pick up. I'm gonna talk to you off fucking camera for this. That that I think it's not even a Halloween thing, but I think we should just wear them.
Okay.
But I'll tell you after.
All right.
This is just like it's for people saying, "Ooh, what are they gonna wear?"
What are you gonna? That's right. We're building up to the Halloween special.
Yeah.
I'll make a commercial for it. We can play it at 8:30 every day.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, no. I started living the dream. Like I'm like, oh fuck, it's like $70 million. And so I know what it's cost to get certain bands to play somewhere.
Yeah.
I would blow that load of there's no way. It's 70 million. My thing would be like I would get the main one, which would be the Electrojets.
Yeah.
I would get the Electrojets, the Commodore, and probably a band that we'd all like. I'd probably say Rancid to do a show at the Commodore, and then that'd be it. I'd be done. The Commodore is my venue.
It is a good one.
It's probably the only one that's left. Like, there's no CBGBs anymore. As much as I like the thought of the rainbow, the thought of the whiskey, it's still not the same thing. Although would be maybe do a tour to play those stages because it is the same stage.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing with me is that when you're on the fucking Commodore stage, you're on the stage with a lot of those people. And when I read the book on the Commodore, you're on the same stage as Kiss.
Yeah.
You're on the same stage as the Rolling Stones, Tina Turner, Frank Sinatra, Gwar, all the other bands that we have seen, but the ones that
Suicidal Tendencies.
yeah, the fucking
One of the best shows I've ever
peak,
seen.
the peak of fucking thrash metal in Vancouver. It was so damn good that fucking Ice-T himself had to show up. And you know how much blood is in the human body?
That's right. But that was a great show.
That was still a great show. I think Caustic Thought opened that one.
No, that was an Annihilator show.
No, I think Caustic Thought. No, you're thinking of a Ragathor.
Ragathor, that's right.
Caustic Thought opened that one. It was Caustic Thought that is the guy Brian from Caustic Thought that went to the Metallica show with Kurt Cobain in 1989 for the fucking Injustice for All tour when Kurt Cobain is fucking down front trying to give James Hetfield his fucking demo tape of Nevermind for him to produce because he was a fucking Metallica fan. And I'm just like, thank God he didn't.
Yeah, at least Bob rocked out.
I don't think that if Nevermind was produced by James Hetfield, or James Hetfield said, no, we're busy with this fucking tour, talk to Bob. I don't think it would. Nirvana's not Nirvana.
No, it wouldn't be.
Kurt would still be alive, and they would be playing fucking the rickshaw. That's just my thoughts. No, I would go if I won 70 million. I don't have 70 million today. I'm not gonna have 70 million tomorrow.
That's right.
If I won $70 million in the fucking lottery, I'm blowing that thing in one fucking day on everything you could possibly
Blowing
imagine.
your load in one shot.
I would literally be that meme of, I'm not telling you that I won the lottery, but you would know. And that meme was of fucking, like, house, fucking Castle Grayskull in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would literally, like, yep, this is what I'm doing. Mrs. Aaron's not on board. I'm sorry.
She can have a townhouse.
But you know what? We got $70 million. I could buy another fucking house over there. And I could make it look like Castle Grayskull.
But you don't have Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
You have to make her one Barbie princess or something. Or what
I would give her the fucking whatever. Here's a check.
We'll buy what you want.
Just over here, I'm doing Castle Grayskull.
So if you're too close, it's not my problem. You've already been warned.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's too embarrassing, too bad.
Honestly, people would be lining up to come see it.
Of course they would.
It's a fucking real life Castle Grayskull.
Good luck getting the permit for that, though.
Oh, fuck.
Avoid having you fucking grease them under the table to get the permit.
Okay, here in the whack, no, you're not getting past the mafia with that shit. I know that. We'd have to go out to Abbotsford. Money talks out there.
It sure does.
Yeah, no, I would honestly, I was thinking about it. That my dream. What's your dream? $70 million. You could put a show together.
If I could put a show together, well, it'd be Kiss and Alice Cooper in the same show.
No, but you're gonna play it too. You can open it.
All right, I'm opening it with my.
Where would you play it, first of all?
Where would I play? I'd play local. I'd play GM Place.
You do GM Place?
I'd do GM Place. Why? Because
You want a fucking stadium and blow some shit up.
Blow some shit up.
Awesome. I love it.
I'll play my Corey Feldman guitar solo band. There we go. Boom. And then I'll make way for, let's say, Wednesday to come on next, followed by Alice. Next, Kiss will come on, blowing shit up all over the place.
You gotta fucking, you're starting at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m.
You're fucking 5 p.m. I'm starting as early as I can. I'll fucking guitar solo all until fucking 5 o'clock.
5 p.m. to 5 fucking 5 p.m. to 5:02. Yeah. No, I can appreciate that. How much money would it take to get Kiss back together right now?
Oh, it'll probably take a lot, but I also too got to think of all the people I have to pay to come into the fucking show because it's going to be full and people are going to watch me do my fucking Corey Feldman guitar solo.
People would come to that show. People would pay money for that show.
And I wouldn't have it
last weekend.
And I wouldn't have it so it'd be like Alice Cooper. You know how when you have a fucking double headliner, like let's say Kiss, how one always has to team down, like Alice and Motley Crue.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it that way. Each fucking band gets their full fucking show. Full stage.
Yeah, so that's
show.
what I'm saying. If you're gonna do
Wednesday,
Alice,
Kiss.
Alice and Kiss, and so we're talking Vancouver, you've got to be done at 11. Maybe 12 or whatever it is.
But see, they'll have to have some money to grease
hour and a half.
to grease the public officials. Say, hey, no, here's an extra $300. Next to $1,000, hey, we stay up to 1 o'clock. There's an extra grand.
No, what it is, this is the big one. It's the arena. You have to pay the people that work there overtime.
Oh.
There's things that I've come light to, like Yeah, they have to be done at 11 because after 11 they go into a night shift, into a graveyard shift, and then you have to pay a premium on top of that of whatever amount. It's almost like an overtime, but
overtime.
not
Yeah.
overtime.
I know what you mean.
You have to pay a premium, so that's why these shows have to be
done at 11.
done at 11.
Otherwise, everybody's getting paid overtime after midnight.
Yeah, after 11, these guys are all, because then there's all the cleanup bullshit like that. And then you're like looking at fucking overtime fucking for everybody that fucking.
Because the fucking people can't come in to clean up until the roadies got all the shit out of the fucking arena.
Well, they can clean up the stands and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, I guess. Supposed to be fucking gross. You know, where I went to Madison there, and then Trevor's buddy that gave us the wrist tickets to get on the floor.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he does it because he gets to see all the cool concerts. And I was thinking, my brother was thinking this too, thinking, okay, granted you get to go to all the shows, but if you're security, you're like this. You're watching the crowd, you're not watching the show, you can only hear the fucking show.
You would take your turn.
But I'm saying, I like watching the whole show.
Yeah.
I don't,
because right after that was a huge weekend show, was Pink.
Mm-hmm.
Huge stage show.
Where was that?
At Rogers.
Oh, really? 2
nights. Big ticket thing. But it was. I would watch that one for the stage show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it was actually 9 years to the day tonight that I went and saw Katy Perry. Awesome stage show.
I'd go see.
Crowd couldn't. There was a huge separation between her and the crowd.
Yeah.
When she would do the whole microphone out to the crowd.
12-year-olds
don't know what that means.
Yeah, well, honestly, we were like up front, like we were like right against the fucking railings from Manson. I shit you not, nobody fucking touched us. There was no pushing, no shoving, no touching, not even people going like that and bumping into you. And when we fucking left, because we left after Manson, we didn't give a shit about 5-finger death punch.
Nobody should.
So, and there were these two behind us, and Trevor looked over and said, "Hey, we're gonna fuck off. You guys want our spots?" Like, oh shit, yeah. And you know how if you push yourself, usually you're supposed to push yourself out of the rock. If you're up front, and let's take Guar for instance, you gotta push yourself to get, and instantly everybody just like kind of like if you marbles or something. This one here, Trevor said, "You want our spot?" Oh yeah, okay. And there was people to the left of me. There were people to our right, and fucking. And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, we love it." So we got out of the way, and nobody pushed our spot. They just gently walked in.
Speaking of, at the beginning of the show, we were talking about getting shit from the big fucking Indian guy that we're not going to name Ben.
Yes.
He's going to the Testament Creator show that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, me and Mrs. Aaron went and saw Testament, and
I remember that. Yeah.
I can't remember who played with them right now.
I remember you going to the Testament show.
Yeah. So we went to that show. It was her first time seeing them. It was my first time seeing them since 1990 when fucking fuck, I can't remember the name of the song. Spirit in Black. No, that's Slayer. Souls of Black. Souls of Black. Since that album came out. So it's been a long time. She's got her hall pass. Her hall pass is Chuck Billy from fucking Testament.
Alright.
I'm like, okay, give her. And she wants to get down front at the Commodore, and so we pushed our way up. Got her there. I did everything I can to, protect. Everything like that. And I did. And plus, it helped me see Dave Lombardo up that close.
Yeah.
And I will always say this to this day. That is the first time I ever watched a show for technical. I have never watched the fucking show for how the bass player played,
No.
how the guitar players played, how they did their solos so fucking fluidly. You know, stage presence, that's a different thing. How a
That's part of the
how a 5-piece works, or not even a 5-piece, how the vocalist does,
Mhm.
whether he's behind a guitar or whether he's not. Alice, James Hetfield, because it's just always there.
Mhm.
A poor example would be Vince Neil.
Yes.
Sebastian Bach is a good one. Axl, even though all you hear is still fucking stage presence, stage ready. If you could bring that stage presence and you can control the crowd, that is what you need to do.
Mhm.
That aside, this is the first time when I watched Testament that I watched Lombardo play where I actually had a respect for the musicianship of what he does. And like I said, when he played, I don't think the guy even broke a fucking sweat. I swear he was drinking a fucking coffee at the same time while he was drunk. It was just like... And in a time where I've started noticing a lot of the go support local music, local musicians
Mhm.
playing a 4-piece. Look at Jism
Yeah.
when we first met him. He had the fucking chrome rack. He had fucking toms everywhere, everything like that. Now he's playing a fucking 4-piece.
Mhm.
Stolen Goods, fucking 4-piece.
Really.
Electrojet's more of a 5. Never really paid attention to the Tarlex. Other than I just loved it. Hearing, listening to them.
Love the gimmick.
Love the gimmick. Just love it. It's fucking brilliant. Just off the grid, he has a 5-piece. Todd is a 5-piece, I believe.
Mhm.
I think Jay had 2 toms, 2 floor toms at the
Yeah.
time, tuned differently, you think of a guy like Rush,
Yeah. Neil Peart.
Neil Peart. That's why you're here, to remind me of the names.
Yeah.
That is why he's coattails Chris. Magnificent set. 21 piece. Now, those of you at home, when you count the pieces, you're not counting cymbals.
That's right.
He had a 21 piece. That means he had 21 toms. That's fucking insane.
But when he did his solo, he played them all.
He did. Not sure on Tommy Lee.
Well, I think Tommy just has a lot of shit up there for show.
I think he's got a lot of shit up there for show. I remember you and me and Mrs. Aaron all went to the farewell,
The rip-off show?
the rip-off show,
Yeah.
of Motley Crue. This is true. And I was just like, Tommy Lee's not a good drummer.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, you said, what? And so did Mrs. Aaron. And she's like, what? And I was like, no, he's not. Or no, I didn't say he's not a good drummer. I said he's not a great drummer.
He's not great.
And you were like, what? At the time? You were a little bit more into the Motley Crue at the
But
time.
I wasn't so pissed off at him at the time.
Yeah, you weren't so pissed off at the time. And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, he's good at what he does."
Mhm.
And Mrs. Aaron, she's like, "No, you're just a musicist. You've heard of racist? I'm a musicist." And she's like, "No, you're just," and I'm like, "No, he's not. He's flashy. He's good at what he does.
He's got good stage presence.
He's got a good stage presence, and he makes up for it by going upside down.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. That's his stage presence.
Jody Jordison did that too. He kind of did the fucking thing too. Went up on the side.
He went up and
To the side and
and
spun around.
I thought he just elevated himself so you could see what he was playing.
And then
He
he's-
had a big hit too.
He did have a huge kick.
When we went and saw him when he was with Zombie and now.
Never saw. Oh yeah. That's right.
He leaned up, I think.
Did he lean up on that one?
Because of the fact that the only reason that is because I was just like, I only remember that one because I was like, what the fuck? No, I came to see fucking Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie,
I don't know about it.
not Joey Jordison. Even though when we got to the show, you're like, oh, hey, Joey Jordison, drummer of Slipknot's playing with it. And I was like, who?
Yeah.
And you're like, don't worry, he's gonna be all right. And I was like, okay. And I was like, and then he does this fucking drum solo, and he's like, and I'm like, this is a waste of 2 songs. I'm like, and then all of a sudden, John 5 does a guitar solo, and I'm like, this is a waste of 3 songs. I really think it's a ripoff to the fans.
The drum solo?
No, any solo.
Any solo? I think it's just to stroke someone's ego.
Oh, it is, especially when you're the hired gun.
Yeah.
Even like when John 5 doing his thing, Joey Jordison doing his thing and stuff like that. And then just recently, last month, when I went and saw Billy Idol and Steve Stevens does his thing, and I'm just like, you only did 17 songs. You have a 47-year career where you can pull some shit out.
Yeah.
You should be, if you're going to play a stadium, not only should you be blowing shit up,
Yeah.
minimum 22.
No.
Minimum. Manson played what, 15?
Yeah, but that was one of those fucking co-headliner tour things.
Yeah, he played 15. He did like, what, 19 in Edmonton or something?
Something like that. He
Something
played
like
a
that.
couple more in Edmonton.
Did a couple more. It could be a time thing.
It was a time thing. Me and Trevor were watching the fucking clock on the side of the fucking thing.
Which is funny because I talked to Stolen Goods about this, about the show coming up. So we timed the set. I'm saying Stolen Goods gets 30 minutes. Comes up at like 25 minutes for the set. He's like, oh, we can fit in a... I was like, no, you don't do that. And he's like, oh, because 2 guys in the band have never played a fucking live show before.
Yeah.
Me and the drummer have. And not only that, have we but gone to a lot of shows too. You don't go over. There's 4 bands playing that night. You're gonna piss off all 3.
Oh, I know. I remember fucking when there's never another Vic got us this fucking gig in some fucking shit part of town, and we were supposed to go on at 10, but the other band didn't want to go on. They didn't want the opening band didn't want to go on before 9 o'clock. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then they hopped on and they fucking took over. They played for like about an hour, and it was like, yeah, they were. Basically, Never Another didn't get on until like fucking 2 in the fucking morning.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I know. It's because
Which one was this? I don't think I've seen that one. I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
The one that just comes to mind recently was because I'm good friends with the drummer of the Vancouver Nirvana tribute band, Seafoam Shane.
Yeah.
They're out here in the whack playing. And first there was a not Alice in Chains, the one that sounds like Alice in Chains, but it's not Alice in Chains. Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, exactly. Stone Temple Pilots tribute band played. And then an original band played. And the original band took forever to set up. And then one person is missing, then another person's missing, then another person's missing.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
Yeah, and they're trying to sound check them and stuff like that because it was an equipment change and things like that. And I'm just like, and I'm sitting next
Piss
to.
poor prepared. Show
Oh
just
yeah,
did.
I'm sitting next to fucking Ken, the drummer, and he's fucking getting pissed
I bet.
because of the fact that he's like, we have to be done, and he's like, and he's got the set list, and so then he's like, crossing songs off, and I was like, no, you can't cross that one off. Like these random fucking Nirvana songs that I actually fucking like, and I'm telling him, no, you can't cross that one off. And he's like, no, I want to see that one. He's like, okay. So and it's just like, yeah, it cut a half hour out of their set.
Yeah, that's
A
what
half
happens.
hour is 5 to 6 songs.
Yeah, and that's what really pisses other bands off. That's fucking greeting it. You're fucking not professional enough to be playing fucking live then.
Not only that, when it's your first show,
Oh yeah, but if it's your first show,
you seriously don't want to be pissing people off.
No, if you're an opener, you just want to be there, play your shit, and get off.
Yeah. Twang. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we got your sound check. You're good.
But like you said, if you're fucking too arrogant to get off at the fucking time you're supposed to, and you got fucking other bands, the bigger bands than you, fucking sitting there crossing off, you're gonna get fucking B-listed.
Yeah. No. The big thing, we've gone way over on this one.
Yeah, we have.
The big thing for the September 21st show, this is 100% the show that I wanted
Yeah.
for my
Where is
birthday
it? Where is it?
at the Chill House.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. I made the poster.
Yeah, no, it is 100% the show that I wanted, but it was by the time I came up with the thought,
Yeah. It was too late.
it was too late. I wasn't even playing with Stolen Goods at the time, and it was just like it was 100% the show that I wanted.
Oh, that dude sent me a fucking friend request. I don't know what dude it was. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I looked at the poster or the picture. I'm like, who the fuck are they? I don't know, that's Craig one, so yeah, okay, I'll be your friend.
I still don't do those.
I don't think anybody would fucking Photoshop you into their picture, so I figured it was real. So I didn't share.
That is the greatest compliment I will ever receive in my fucking entire life.
And there you go.
I don't think anybody would ever Photoshop you into their picture.
So I figured it was real.
Love it.
I knew it wasn't the Electra Jet, so what the fuck?
Yeah. Curtis.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. He watches us. I don't know why.
I know my cousin says he watches us too. I said I don't know why
A lot of people do, and they don't.
either. They don't know
I
why
always tell these people, fucking, you gotta fucking just say hi, say something, say that you watch us, so we know. Because, like I said,
We
I think
just
a
feel
couple
like we're
weeks
talking
ago.
to ourselves.
Like I said a couple weeks. Oh, we got a lot of fucking other comments here.
Trying to say, oh, Pat.
Oh, what would you give the name of your stadium show?
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
That's a lot of pressure all at once.
The blue light makes Chris look tall.
What fucking blew it?
From the fucking new camera we got.
Oh, that little ghosty dildo thing hiding behind me there?
No, the blue light on top of the fucking thing.
Oh, well, what the fuck is that then? You see it? The blue fucking dildo thing behind my back?
I do see that ghost.
The fuck?
That is fucking awesome.
We've got a ghost.
Oh, it looks like his tail. I thought it said it looked like he's tall.
Oh, looks like my tail. Oh, yeah, it does, dude. Yeah, the ghosty thing.
If you could buy a compound, and you live in Snake Mountain, yeah, I think I would even, yeah, it would be a cross between Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain, but the thing is, that Snake Mountain or Castle Grayskull is more recognizable.
It is, but you have to have two because the fucking Snake Mountain could be your getaway cottage.
Yeah, it could be my either that or I could have a big huge house of crystal meth and call it my fucking Fortress of Solitude.
Right. Or you could buy the whole fucking block and build everything.
Yeah.
Build a Fortress of Solitude, fucking build the fucking castle.
$70 million could buy a lot of shit. I'm sorry, but yeah, I could. What else do you? What would you name your stadium?
We already went there. It was too much.
It was too much. Oh,
But it's alive now.
Yeah.
He's peeking his head. There it comes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea, but it has to do with that blue light that light that we got there. It's reflecting off of something.
Well, my hand's behind it.
It's reflecting off of
I
something.
can't do this anymore. I'm going home.
I didn't even notice that until now.
Neither did I. That fucking ghosty thing.
What is that trumpet-looking thing in the corner behind me?
That's your leg lamp.
Oh, but it goes all the way up. Look how it goes all the way up.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is that?
that's fucked up. Anyways, I'm going
Yeah,
home. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Halloween special, the 28th. We just came up with it now.
yeah. Halloween special on the 28th.
We're gonna Ouija board this
We're
shit.
gonna
out of it.
Ouija board. We're gonna ask it all kinds of questions. If you have any questions,
Yeah, you have to type
Send
it in, and then we'll ask it.
send them in. I'm gonna be fucking asking people that like every week now, right now. Just say, hey, do you have any questions? We will ask it. You know, Parker Brothers aside, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, and should I cash my ticket in?
Yep.
That's the big one.
That's what brought us onto this.
Yeah. When am I gonna cash my ticket into bigger, better things?
That's right.
My thoughts are that I need to cash it in and get the scratch and win. Because there's a scratch and win here in Vancouver that you can win tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You can win a suite for you and 13 friends to the concert of a lifetime in December.
What's that?
That's all they say. That's all they call it. We all know it's Taylor fucking Swift.
Or probably or fucking Celine Dion around Christmas time or Mariah fucking.
No, it's fucking Taylor Swift.
Is it?
Here's a question for the end of the show.
All right.
You win the tickets to fucking Taylor Swift for you and 13 friends in a private suite. Do you
I'd
go?
go just for the nudity.
There's nudity?
There better be.
They're just better.
There is in my mind. So, 13 friends that want to get naked.
I put her show, I only got through 3 or 4 songs when I watched it on the Disney something Mickey Mouse channel.
Yeah.
It looks like she puts on a fucking huge fucking grand scale show.
I'm sure she does, and so that's why I'm going for the nudity. She's half naked anyways.
Oh, she probably changes her fucking clothes like 8
Of
times.
course she does. I'm going for the nudity.
Because I know, like I said,
And
to
offensive
the
language.
day, it's 9 years to the day that I saw Katy Perry, and she changed her fucking clothes a whole bunch of
Of
times.
course.
It was,
Oh, look at Alice does it, too. And Alice.
and I see how Alice does it. There's interludes to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's the decapitation. I love the dead.
Nita Strauss guitar solo.
Nita gets a guitar solo. The other two guys, whatever their names are, get a guitar solo. Chuck is the bass player.
Chuck is the bass player. He's one of him and Piggy are my two favorite bass player fucking hired guns.
We'll have to do a fucking show on that.
We will. Bass player hired guns.
Bass player hired guns. But we've gone way over.
Way over.
Like, we haven't gone 20 minutes over in a while.
No, but we didn't do this last time, so fuck y'all. There's another.
It's my show, and this is Coattails Chris, and this is Aaron's moment at the end of the show. My reflection.
Aaron's final thoughts.
Aaron's final thoughts. Yes, this is my second rodeo. Don't come and support me, but still would support local music. You never know when you're gonna see the next big thing. I think I've said this one before.
And bring your moms. I seem to do okay with moms outside of all ages shows.
That one was awesome. There's no final thought on that one. When you end up with the strippers with the fucking moms at the fucking old ages show next door, that is awesome.
Yes, we did good. I think we had a good night.
If you can't make that shit up, and if you're going to say, if I was to hear that story, third person on the fucking street, I'd be like
bullshit.
I'd be like, that sounds like something Chris and Aaron would do.
Until I heard he was involved in it, then yeah, that's probably true then.
If I was somebody else, and this woman said, I took my son to the show, and then we decided that we wanted to go next door to have a drink, and the only place next door was a strip club, and there was these two guys, and it was crazy.
There's like fucking two of them out there grabbing my joint and smoking it from me.
I know, there's things like that, like sitting down with us.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I got crazy.
Oh, I was kind of Commodore event at Commodore, the Steel Panther show.
Which one was that?
Remember the one where all the fucking chicks wanted us to fucking...
Oh, God! What fucking the short little blonde hair guy!
He fucking shot. He shot one of them.
That was his first time out.
I know.
In so long. He comes out and
of course, yeah, the whole fucking... I was so...
You long hair. I had long hair.
That was my first Steel Panther show, too. And
Same.
I thought, it's going to be awesome. Chicks with fucking big hair and tight pants. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, no, it's the opposite now. All the dudes have the big hair and the tight fucking pants.
No, except for the two guys, the short little blonde haired guy that we're not going to call Barney showed up.
Came with, yeah.
He had short hair at the time. You had your long hair. I had long hair.
You had long hair at the time.
We show up and these girls come up from out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, a fucking group of them, dude.
A group of them. And they're like, and you were like all in there.
Oh,
fucking,
yeah, a handful of each hand had a titty in it.
Yeah, and fucking the guys were fucking getting pissed at
it. So fucking nice.
And I'm getting tired of fucking standing there, and I'm just like, so I start fucking yelling, take the goddamn fucking picture.
And then fucking these chicks I got in there, I got their titties in their hand, and I'm looking, when are they gonna take the picture? I'm like, I don't know. This is kind of fun. Well, take the fucking. Then start getting, take the fucking picture. Why won't they take the picture? I don't know why you won't take the picture. But they're fucking, the dudes are fuming.
Oh, fuck, were they ever. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah, we have fun. Anyways, like, subscribe. 28th, we went over. Screw you.
Yeah, 21st, September 21st. We're going to start with that one. October 28th, big Halloween thing. We're, have your questions. Send them in.
Dress up, too.
Dress up.
Look at the... Oh, there it is.
What the fuck is that? That's your fucking watch, dumbass.
Is it my watch? It's not my watch that's reflecting.